Auckland City Mission, a charity supporting the homeless in Auckland, New Zealand, has discovered that candies donated by a member of the public contained dangerously high levels of methamphetamine. The sweets, which were actually blocks of methamphetamine hidden in candy wrappers, were distributed in the charity's food parcels. On Wednesday, the City Mission announced that it was contacting up to 400 recipients to locate and retrieve any contaminated parcels. Authorities reported that 3 people who consumed the candies required hospital treatment but have since been discharged. The New Zealand Drug Foundation, which tested the candies, found that each one contained up to 300 times the typical dose of methamphetamine, making them potentially lethal. Birks Ang from the foundation explained that such deceptive practices are common in drug smuggling and warned that more of these candies might be circulating throughout New Zealand. The candies, which had a street value of $1,000 $608 each, suggest that the donation was likely accidental rather than intentional. According to Birks Ang, Detective Inspector Glenn Baldwin said that initial assessments indicate this incident might be related to a failed importation scheme, though the full extent of the operation remains unclear. Authorities have recovered 16 candies, but do not know the total number distributed. City Missioner Helen Robinson reported that since Tuesday, 8 families, including at least 1 child, had reported consuming the contaminated candies. The unpleasant taste led most to immediately discard them. The charity, which only accepts commercially produced, sealed food donations, noted that the candies, labeled as Malaysian Rinda, appeared authentic when donated. The issue came to light when a food bank client reported the strange-tasting candy. Staff sampled some of the remaining candies, contacted the authorities, and 1 staff member required hospital treatment. A child and a young person also needed medical attention but were later discharged. The contaminated candies were donated over the past 6 weeks, and it remains unclear how many were distributed and how many contained methamphetamine. Rinda Food Industries, which learned of the issue through news reports, has stated that they do not use or condone illegal drugs in their products, according to General Manager Stephen Tay. Methamphetamine is a powerful, highly addictive stimulant that affects the central nervous system. It appears as a white, odorless, bitter-tasting crystalline powder that dissolves easily in water or alcohol.